From New Haven, Connecticut, this is Ivy League Men's Lacrosse on ESPN. A warm Saturday has turned into a little bit of a chilly late afternoon as the Yale Bulldogs welcome in the Brown Bears to Reese Stadium.
Working with the guys that you have, and maybe not the guys that you recruited, but making them family.
Ben Scandone, good pass in front, and Jeremy Hopsiker puts Brown on the board early. Spencer Hughes swings it along, and it's Udo, good stop by Hugh Conrad, San Francisco on this team. Wells Bly, pass to the middle, Hopsiker, stopped by Conrad. Ben Scandone cuts his way in, and he scores. 4 points in 4 games for Cool this year. He's kind of one of those that can raise the ceiling for Yale. A slip on the turf, and now Hughes resets after he got it back from Delasici. Brady O'Kane gives it up. Hughes walks into the shot, and Conrad makes a really good save.
Middies to run the ball up the field.
Johnny Kibe just has to chuck it across, and it gets to Anderson. 2 on none here for Yale, and Johnson scores.
Through the last second of every game, they're going to fight through every game, and you know, this is not a terrible team.
McLean picks his corner and scores.
Well, if you look at what Brown did that season, they went on a 3-game run in the Ivy League to just light things up. And
quick one, Foley the save on Johnny Kibe, New Jersey. Johnson comes topside with it. In front for Anderson. He was wide open. Johnny Kibe here for Yale gets the screen from Johnson. Anderson and Johnson, each with a goal and an assist in the first quarter as Foley makes the stop. To Johnson below the goal line, now Lions up top. This is Cole Cashin, spins back to his right. Cashin, flag flies. Leo Johnson is stuffed by Foley, but second extra man opportunity for Yale today. They turned it over the first time. Johnson, that is in for a goal.
But that was the fall. And then getting into a regular season game with defenses that are more set, it's been more of a challenge.
Tie game here, cut in front, and a great play to tiptoe the crease. So here's David Anderson, trying to find some space. He does, and scores. So after they were, pretty good and disciplined to start this game, Brown has got a case of the turnovers here in the second quarter. Cashin walks into it and scores.
A guy who's definitely contributing this year at Hopkins, a great player. Having all of those.
Cashin again. 2 in a row for Cole Cashin. And there's Bly. Defended here by Tristan Ghosh. Finds McLean, and a kick stop by Hugh Conrad.
And it looks like we're going to see one on each of the short stick D-middies for Yale.
Quick shot at the end of the timer is handled by Conrad, and Charlie Cave, the All-American from last year. Hopsiker gives it up. McLean's shot is stopped by Conrad here a little bit. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Brady O'Kane throws it across. Good feed. McLean, he scores.
Hold on that.
Lions is double teamed. His stick got jammed up there, and it bounces in front, and Sharp has it. Wow, it looked like Foley had a great chance there, but he didn't know where the ball was. And Carson Cool takes advantage. Jumping in the corner and taking a violation.
4 seconds, and how many teams just leave it there at 4 seconds?
Here's Carson Cool. Hands free, good save by Foley. Leo Johnson now up to 147 points in his Yale career. Moves in with it, fires. Foley the save. Rebound is loose, and Foley dove right on top of it.
A weird call there. I think interference with the goalie.
Hopsiker scores!
Hey there, it's Coach Damon. Real quick, if you're enjoying this save edit, I want to invite you to sign up for my weekly newsletter where I send out lacrosse goalie tips, tricks, drills, everything that I was working on during that week. It's absolutely free. Just go to laxgoalierat.com/email, enter your email, and you'll get the next newsletter. And while you're at it, be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube video so that you can be notified when the next save edits come out. Let's get back in.
Sachs able to pop this one forward. Here he comes, dash Sachs, he scores! Brad Sharp, hands are free. That's a problem for Brown. Didn't have the angle. Anderson, that is in! But Pat, obviously we have an eternity left in this game, and it's already 9-7. So this is much higher scoring on both ends than Brown normally plays. As Hopsicker's got another. Gets it along for Anderson. He's been the star today, and Foley robs him.
What a great angle, seeing exactly what Foley saw coming right down. Anderson going for a little bit of a twist.
Brown looking for its first win at Yale since 2008, and they've got this game tied. All the way out to Pisano. In front of the pack, it's Cashin. He scores!
I'd love to see Krevsky throw a bounce shot there, try to put something in.
Leo Johnson. Defender right on his back. Johnson, score! Here's Lyons. Gets top side, and he scores!
With the box influence of able to not put, he didn't put in his left hand there, just kind of rolled.
Boy, Chris Lyons is in a world of trouble. It comes to Sharp, though. Foley makes the good save and tries to start the transition opportunity the other. Moynihan. Good move. Moynihan, saved by Foley.
They're doing a good job of handling the grind. This is not, they're not giving up easy ones.
Anderson, what a shot! In the quarter, it seems like the tide's turning a little bit in terms of the luck, even though Yale's played really well today, as Brown gets another one here from Wells Bly. Seconds between the clocks. Scandone off the side of the net again. So Yale gets the stop. And we'll see how aggressive they are. Dangerous pass that Miklashevsky was able to pick up. Conrad finds Krevsky. 5 seconds for the Bulldogs. Krevsky all the way. Krevsky at the horn, he scores! Chris Lyons comes topside with it, double teamed, and that came through, but Foley made the save on Anderson. They have in them offensively is the question. Scandone with 5 seconds. They're gonna have to take this shot, and Conrad makes the save on Mark Witt. You're never gonna take any save for granted again. David Anderson, good move, and he's got another 9 win. Yale one away from that, obviously. Spencer Hughes looking, didn't have an angle to shoot. Now he does, and he scores.
And a lot of talk about that Penn State game.
Conrad a save. Starts it.
Left in it, so it'll be interesting. We see Udo starting with the ball, but this is a game that Yale has to have.
Quick pass in front. Conrad came out of the crease. Here's Wells Bly. Gives it up. McLean, saved by Conrad, and he somehow got the rebound to Stuzen. We're going to have a delayed penalty against Yale. There's a flag down. McLean throws it to the middle. Quick shot, and they score. Miklashevsky throws it all the way down, and that will wrap things up. 15-12 is your final score. Yale beats Brown at home and gets its first Ivy League win of the year.
An exciting game, high-scoring game, fun, definitely fun to watch. It looks like it's going to be a fun rest of the Ivy League games.
Well, the Bulldogs put on an offensive show. 15 goals and a 3-goal win over Brown. So glad you could all be with us today for our entire outstanding crew. And my partner, Patrick Reed, I'm Justin Galanti saying so long. Yale beats Brown 15-12.